you. One.
Leading the SUNY Oswego 163rd Commencement Procession is the Mace Bearer. The mace is a symbol of authority and of the importance of this event. The Mace Bearer, Lisa M. Glidden, Professor, Director of Global and International Studies. And distinguished faculty of the State University of New York at Oswego are now joining the procession. Our distinguished faculty include several Fulbright scholars, leaders in their fields conducting millions of dollars in funded research, and most importantly, they are caring mentors who have made a difference in the lives of your students. The undergraduate candidates and gold gowns are summa cum laude honor students. They have achieved SUNY Oswego's highest recognition for their dedication, their academic preparation, and their outstanding overall grade point averages. Now entering the Convocation Hall are undergraduate candidates for degrees from the School of Business. To keep pace with a rapidly evolving business world, programs in the School of Business integrate classroom learning with advanced computer applications and various forms of applied education, such as case studies, simulations, group projects, and internships. Nationally accredited by AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, the school offers 7 undergraduate majors, a Master's of Business Administration, an MBA Health Service Administration program, as well as 3 5-year combined bachelor's MBA degree programs, 1 in accounting, 1 in broadcasting and mass communication, and 1 in psychology. Candidates for master's degrees and for certificates of advanced study are now entering the Convocation Hall. The Division of Graduate Studies hosts more than 36 graduate programs across all 4 colleges and schools. Graduate students are able to access these programs at our Oswego and Syracuse campuses, online and at certain work sites in the region. We provide an environment that produces the next generation of leaders who are interested in global mindset, ethical communication, and an appreciation for diversity and inclusion. The Commencement Platform Party is entering the Convocation Hall. The Platform Party consists of the officers of the university, representatives from SUNY Oswego College Council, and commencement speaker, entrepreneur, Ed Alberts. Completing the Platform Party is Dr. Peter Wosu, SUNY Oswego president.
President Wosu, by authorization of the State University of New York Board of Trustees, the College Council, and the university faculty, I declare the 163rd commencement of the State University of New York at Oswego to be in session. Before we proceed with today's ceremony, the State University of New York at Oswego would like to recognize with respect the Onondaga Nation, the people of the hills or central fire keepers of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the indigenous peoples on whose ancestral lands SUNY Oswego now stands. Please join SUNY Oswego in acknowledging the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora nations, their elders both past and present, as well as the future 7 generations yet to come. Consistent with the university's values of diversity and equity, inclusion and social justice, this acknowledgement demonstrates a commitment to cultivating relationships with Native American communities through academic collaborations, partnerships, historical recognitions, and community service in order to dismantle the legacies of conquest and colonization. And now, please stand, or remain standing, for the singing of the national anthem, led by Mackenzie Shields.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at SUNY Oswego, I extend a warm welcome to our graduates, their families, friends, and guests. I would now like to introduce the members of the platform party. From my left, in the second row, Dean of Extended Learning, Jill Pippin. Dean of Graduate Studies, Kristen Eichhorn. Dean of the School of Business, Prabhakar Katandaraman. Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer and Interim Director of the Trianda Flu Institute, Kendra Kotigan. In the front row, Vice President for Student Affairs, Kathleen G. Kerr. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Scott Furlong. From my right in the second row, President of the Student Association, Austin Davis. Vice President for Enrollment Management, Corey Bezek. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Victoria Furlong. Vice President for University Advancement, Mary Canali. In the front row, College Council Member, Richard Farfalia. College Council Member, Tara Fitzgibbons. Commencement Speaker, serial entrepreneur, Ed Alberts. President of the University, Peter O. Wosu. And I am past chair of the Faculty Assembly, Lisa Glidden. I now give you SUNY Oswego's president, Dr. Peter O. Wosu.
Thank you, Professor Glidden. On behalf of our university and the College Council and SUNY, I welcome all of you to this important ceremony marking the SUNY Oswego class of 2024. Let's give them a round of applause. Can I get a louder applause? Thank you. Yes, today is indeed a day for celebration. This is my first May Commencement Day celebration since becoming the 11th president of this wonderful university. And so this is also a very special day for me as well. But today you are the graduating class of 2024. You are the spotlight. And as you begin a new chapter, in your lives, Commencement symbolizes that new chapter. It is just a new beginning, a new phase in your lives. And today we recognize all of your hard work and how you juggled your assignments and all your other obligations. And if you pause for a moment, you did so during a time of a major global pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. And that pandemic, as you recall, altered how we lived our lives. And you juggled at this institution, even as many of you were leaving directly from high schools to join us at a very, very difficult period in your lives and in the history of the global community. But our faculty in your School of Business across the university and our staff held on together to find space and meaning and purpose for all of you as you came to join us in your search, in your quest for learning. Today, we applaud your success in overcoming the challenges that came your way during that difficult period and up till this moment. Today, we celebrate how you persisted and how you stayed true to your North Star with the support of your families and friends, despite all of those noise and distractions that came about as a result of that pandemic. And you have become our North Stars. Many speakers will come to this podium this afternoon, and they will offer their congratulations, and they will offer words of wisdom. But I urge you to sit back and reflect on those words that they share with you, and to revel in their praise as well, and to take time to reflect on the journey that has brought you here as graduates of this institution, knowing that a new and an exciting adventure awaits you. And I hope your day is filled with all the joy, all the love, and the best wishes you so richly deserve. Congratulations again, and let's give all of you a warm round of applause one more time. And I now give you Tara Fitzgibbons, who will deliver remarks on behalf of the University College Council. Ms. Gibbons. Let's give her a round of applause as well.
On behalf of the SUNY Oswego College Council, it is my distinct pleasure to extend greetings to Oswego's class of 2024, their family and friends. Graduation is a rich tradition that recognizes the achievement, hard work, and sacrifices that our graduates and that all of you in the audience, parents, spouses, children, supporters, have contributed in order to arrive at this amazing day. Graduates, today we offer our wholehearted congratulations on a job well done. May your Oswego degree be your passport to the future and help guide you on your continuing quest for knowledge in a world filled with promise and opportunity. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Tara. As Vice President for Student Affairs, allow me a moment to add my congratulations to the graduates and their families and friends. Students are at the core of everything that we do at SUNY Oswego, and our entire university community revels in your accomplishments. I have the distinct pleasure today to introduce your student speaker, Austin Davis, who currently serves as your Student Association President. A rising senior with a double major in economics and in philosophy, politics, and economics from Plattsburgh, New York, Austin has thrived in many campus leadership opportunities. In addition to being our Student Association President, his on-campus involvement includes being a starting player on the men's varsity tennis team, coaching the Oswego women's hockey team, and serving on the executive board of the Alpha Phi Omega Co-ed Community Service Honors Fraternity. Austin also has participated in the Oswego State Music Ensembles, staffed the Vote Oswego Registration Project, and helped coordinate the Philosophy, Politics, and Economics Reading Group. Austin has also been a health policy intern with the Academy for Radiology and Biomedical Imaging Research in Washington, D.C., and a ski instructor for the New York Olympic Regional Development Authority. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Austin Davis.
Good afternoon, President Wosu, esteemed faculty and staff, distinguished guests, beloved family and friends, and of course, the Lakers class of 2024. It's truly an honor to stand before you today as your student commencement speaker to share in this moment with you an occasion that marks the end of your academic journey here at Oswego, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. As we gather here today to celebrate your achievements, I envision the countless hours of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice that have brought you to this moment. Over the past few years, you have overcome challenges, seized opportunities, and grown in ways you never thought possible. While today may mark the end of one chapter, it also signals the beginning of a new adventure, one filled with endless possibilities and opportunities for growth. Throughout your time at Oswego, you have acquired not only knowledge, but invaluable experiences that have shaped you into the individuals you are today. You have honed skills, embraced collaboration, and emerged as leaders among your peers. As you leave Oswego, I believe that each and every one of you has the ability to change, shape, and influence the world. How you choose to do so is up to you. A story I like to think back on related to this is one told to me by my old band director, Mr. Todd Prey, a man who has taught me many lessons about life and has shaped my perspective much so. The story he shared with me is one of Cherokee Native American origin. It begins with an elder sharing with his grandson a story of a terrible battle within him. He says that there are two wolves. One is fueled by anger, hate, guilt, envy, regret, arrogance, resentment, lies, superiority, and ego. But there is another wolf, one fueled by joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The grandfather shares that these wolves are in an eternal battle within him, and that the same battle exists within the boy and every other person. The boy, after thinking for a moment, asks his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" His grandfather replied, "Whichever wolf you choose to feed." As the elder said, this battle of two wolves is one fought within all of us and represents the internal conflicts. While it's tempting to think at times that we as individuals can do no wrong, there is no person in this world that is rid of the evil wolf. We are all blessed with the freedom to make choices in our lives, and while they may be influenced by others, they are in the end autonomous. No one may rid themselves of one wolf or the other, but we have the ability to choose which one we feed. That wolf is a reflection of who you are and the way you will be remembered. As you embark on the next phase of your journey, reflect on the legacy you wish to leave behind. Are you content with the story thus far? Or do you aspire for something greater? Remember, the choices you make have rippling effects, influencing not only your destiny, but also the lives of others around you. I share this story with you because it is my belief that as graduates of our fine institution, you shall become brilliant leaders of our generation and inspire future generations to come. As leaders, you will have to make tough choices and make those choices even in the face of adversity. You may encounter moments of doubt, moments where the two wolves within you vie for dominance, but always remember that the strength of the wolf is determined by the one you choose to feed. So Lakers class of 2024, as you bid farewell to Oswego and set forth on your individual paths, I urge you to seek virtue, kindness, empathy, and truth. Let your actions reflect your true character, and may your brilliance serve as a beacon to guide others. Lastly, graduates, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. You have worked hard, you have persevered, and you have earned the right to stand tall and proud on this glorious day. Excelsior. Now, I give you Scott Furlong, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Good afternoon. Let me also add my congratulations to all the graduates here today, both for myself and on behalf of our faculty and staff here at SUNY Oswego. SUNY Oswego enjoys a long relationship with nearby Fort Drum and the numerous veterans groups in central New York and hosts a vibrant ROTC program on campus. We are dedicated to providing a welcoming and supportive environment for our veteran and military student populations, and our university is enriched by their presence in turn. In recognition of your commitments, contributions to this nation, and to this university, would our students who are wearing red, white, and blue cords, and anyone, including family and guests, who have served in our nation's armed forces, Please stand so that we may acknowledge your service and express our gratitude. Thank you. And graduates, because we don't do this alone, will the parents, spouses, families, and friends of all of our graduates please rise and accept our grateful recognition. Finally, will the faculty, emeriti faculty, and professional staff with us today please rise and accept our expression of appreciation for all your work on behalf of our students and graduates. Thank you. I now turn it back over to President Wosu, who will introduce our commencement speaker.
Thank you, Provost Forlong. I now have the honor to introduce this afternoon's commencement speaker, Ed Alberts, a major entrepreneur who has launched many businesses, especially in central New York, some of which our graduates have suddenly visited, some of which our graduates continue to work with. Ed Alberts is a proud graduate of SUNY Oswego with a master's degree in management and another master's degree in business administration. He's a member of your school. Let's give him a warm round of applause for that. A major businessman with more than 20 years of experience, of expertise. His companies employ more than 700 workers throughout our region and our nation. His businesses include 3 restaurants, 8 F45 fitness franchises in Long Island, New York, 4 Little Luke's child care locations, a luxury day spa, contract therapy company that contracts physical, occupational, and speech therapists throughout our region in central New York, a low-voltage wiring installer for franchises throughout the country, and multiple real estate holdings, and a brewery in Syracuse, New York. His current projects include renovating the historic Old City Hall building in Oswego into a brewery, a restaurant, and 8 apartments, including renovating the Foundry in Oswego into a 10,000 square foot event venue. And the list goes on and on. In terms of his major contributions to our region and our nation, he currently serves as chair of the Oswego Health Board and vice chair of the Richard S. Shinneman Foundation. Again, major contributions to our region. And he also gives back to his alma mater by advising on such projects as the Launch It Student Entrepreneurship Competition and the establishment of the Rich and Poor Cafe in Rich Hall. You know where that is. Beautiful facility run by our students that gives meaning to what an Oswego education is. Learning by doing. He's a great friend of this university, so please join me in giving a warm SUNY Oswego welcome to Ed Alberts. Thank you.
Thank you for the kind introduction, President Wosu. Class of 2024, congratulations. It's great to be here. I remember many, many years ago being in the same seats as you are. And in my early 20s, like you, I was a very profound thinker. And I remember sitting in my seat, and I had two very profound thoughts at the time. The first thought was, how much longer is this person going to talk? And my second thought, which I think was even more profound, was where was I going to go for lunch that day? So keeping that in mind, I don't know where you're going to go for lunch today, but I can tell you I will be wrapped up here in about 3 minutes and 34 seconds. About 10 years ago, I wrote down 16 characteristics that had served me well up until that point of my career. And I picked two of those characteristics to talk about today, two things that maybe you have not discussed while here at business school. Number one is be positive. Study after study shows the people who are more positive get hired quicker, promoted quicker, do better on teams, and better for organizations. There's an entire cottage industry around positivity and happiness. Millions of dollars spent every year on courses and lectures and retreats around positivity and happiness. Today, I'm going to save you all that money. I'm going to teach you the trick. So bear with me for a minute. If you will think in your heads of the most positive person that you know. The person must be alive. When I think positive, I think that person who adds energy to you, the person you can't wait to talk to, that person who supports you, who wants you to reach your goals. Could be somebody here today in the audience. Could be a parent, a grandparent, relative. Could be a student next to you. Oops. Could be a professor. It could be an administrator. I want you to think of that person. Now here comes the easy part. Spend as much time as you possibly can connecting to that person. Email, call, text, voicemail, go on vacation with, go to breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it takes. Spend the most amount of time as you can with that person. And when you're done with that, find the second most positive person in your life and repeat those steps. And then the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. And two things will happen. One, you will push all the negativity out of your life. You won't have time for it. And number two, you will become more positive because positivity is contagious. I do follow my own advice. My wife and two daughters are the most positive people in the world, and I spend as much time as I possibly can with them, and it's changed my life. Number two, be loyal. And I am talking to the future you. So early on in your career, there will be people that help you. There will be a banker who comes along and gives you a risky loan when maybe you don't have the credit. There will be an insurance agent who finds you a lower cost policy because you don't have the money. There will be a vendor who cuts a supply chain short for you so that you look better to your boss when you have no leverage. And then you're going to start to have success. You are all going to have success because you're SUNY Oswego grads. And when that happens, you'll have all sorts of bankers and insurance agents and vendors wanting to do business with you. Be loyal to those that helped you when you had nothing. Be loyal to SUNY Oswego. In another few minutes, you will all walk across the stage and receive your diploma, and you and I, we're going to be in the same club, same network. We're all going to be SUNY Oswego alumni. And what you don't know is there are some unwritten rules. They're LinkedIn rules once you become an alumni. And since they're unwritten, I will go over those with you today. Rule number 1, when a SUNY Oswego alumni reaches out to you for a connection, you accept the connection. Because SUNY Oswego alumni, we stay connected. Number 2, and some of you may be in this position right now, when a SUNY Oswego alumni posts that they're open to work on LinkedIn, and they post their resume, we all of us, repost that to our network. Because SUNY Oswego alumni, we all help each other. Number 3, when SUNY Oswego, the institution, posts on LinkedIn, we all repost that to our network. President Wosu has a Vision 4040 plan where we're going to double the number of graduates by the year 2040 who graduate from SUNY Oswego, and we're all going to be called to help. It might be talking to prospective students to get them to come here, or talk to current students about career choices. Whatever it is, when we get that call, we answer yes, because SUNY Oswego alumni support the institution. When SUNY Oswego does well, we all do well. We all become more marketable. Be loyal. And last, I'll give you just a little bit of career advice. There was a 2024 SUNY Oswego graduate who climbed the highest mountain that they could find. And on the top of that mountain, there was an older, wiser SUNY Oswego graduate, a mentor. They reached the top of the mountain, they looked up to the mentor, and they said, "It's a crazy world out there. There are so many career choices. What should I be?" And the mentor thought about it for a minute, contemplated, looked at the 2024 graduate, and said, "Be a good human. Be a good human, because there are plenty of opportunities, and sometimes there's not much competition." So class of 2024, be positive, be loyal, above all, be good humans. I look forward to getting all of your LinkedIn connections. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Ed, for those inspiring words. I now invite Kristen Eichhorn, Dean of Graduate Studies, to the podium.
Are we ready? Let's do this. All right. Candidates for the master's degree and the graduate certificate, please rise. President Wosu, I have the great honor to present these candidates for the master's degree and the graduate certificate.
Thank you, Dean Icon. By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees and faculty of the university, I now confer on you the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, master's degree, or the graduate certificate, and invest you with all rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. And to signify this honor, master's degree graduates will have the hood bestowed upon them. Congratulations again.
Graduate degree recipients, please come forward to be hooded. Recipients of our Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study have received the highest level of award granted by the university, which often includes up towards 40 credit hours beyond the master's degree. These graduates are already hooded. Today, the master's degree recipients will be hooded on stage. The hood is a special part of the academic regalia that denotes scholarly and professional achievements. These colorful hoods are reserved for those individuals who have attained academic degrees beyond the bachelor's degree. The hoods are lined with the official colors of the university conferring the degree. The hoods are edged with velvet of the color appropriate of the field of study. Colors and their corresponding fields of study are mentioned on page 5 of your commencement program. The hooding ceremony at SUNY Oswego signifies a scholarly and personal achievement. Our provost and vice president of academic affairs is joined by the academic dean and will place the hood on the graduate student as a symbol of passage from student to master.
Sarabalkis Toribio, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Eridania Martinez, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Parth Magwana, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Sierra Berry, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Catherine Lee Rogers, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Mostafa Afifi, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Emily Phillips, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Jennifer Peck, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Quinn Warmuth, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Connor Smart, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Logan Castiglione, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Dylan Coates, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Zulma Tovar Spinoza, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Awesome. Ryan Fico, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Kelly Kaza, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Laura Nolan, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Benjamin Fruscello, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Ian Chula, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Kieran Gilroy, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Andrew Norris, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Zachary Nusamov, Bachelor of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Broadcasting, MBA, 5-year program.
G. Gagne, Bachelor of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Broadcasting, MBA, 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Peter Peden, Bachelor of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Broadcasting, MBA, 5-year program, cum laude.
Busra Alte, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Thierry Ung, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Sean Hennigan, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
Braden Deming, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Thomas Scalzo, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Jenna Considine, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Sarah Fries, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Passion Jones, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Amanda Schreiber, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Chance Kennedy, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Jenny Zilka, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Joseph Stolfo, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Owen Lacombe, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
Ariel Rowe, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Molly Carroll, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Brianna Terry.
Mariah Holcomb, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
David Boots, Master of Business Administration, Management.
John Montag, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Brennan LaQuee, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Sherry Ann Aliar, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Shireen Roberson, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude, College Honors Program.
Anthony Stolfo, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Leah Wheeler, Bachelor of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Psychology, BA, MBA, 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Panayoti Vakurtsis, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Denise Fang, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude. Heather Winters, Bachelor of Science, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude.
Please join me. Congratulations to all of our graduate students. It now gives me great pleasure to give you Prabhakar Kotharaman, Dean of the School of Business.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the School of Business, please rise. President Wasu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Thank you, Dean Kotanda Daraman. By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees, and faculty of this university, I now confer on you the baccalaureate degree and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. And to signify this honor, please move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Baccalaureate degree graduates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your Dean and President WASU. Families and guests are asked to hold their applause so that all names read can be heard.
Katie Wood, summa cum laude.
Anaya Duke Sneed, summa cum laude.
Janelle de los Santos, summa cum laude.
Kendallin Grunenberg, summa cum laude.
Molly Darcy, summa cum laude.
Megan Alanes, summa cum laude.
Sean Aliquin, summa cum laude.
Austin Calkin, summa cum laude, College Honors Program.
Corey Ledgerwood, summa cum laude.
Sarah Kumide, summa cum laude.
Aaron Cody, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Gesser, summa cum laude.
Shenjia, summa cum laude.
Tyler Flack, summa cum laude.
Noah Bull, summa cum laude.
Nathan Evans, summa cum laude.
Rena Strickland Burns, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Riley.
Well done. Alec Rich, magna cum laude.
Aaron Obach.
Adrian Atahualpa.
Kendra Boache.
Justin Diamond.
Vanessa Aguilar.
Kiana Larm.
Christina Messina, cum laude.
Emily Lucier.
Arissa Hill.
Rachel Corbett, cum laude.
Megan Buxton.
Samantha Miller, magna cum laude.
Azaria Griggs.
Matthew Carlisle, cum laude.
Max Hahn, cum laude.
Matthew Maloney.
Alexander Malone.
Henry Stroka.
Kevin Kilmeyer.
Jazarian Helpin, cum laude.
Truman Leone.
Jacob Ball, cum laude.
Edward Shanahan, magna cum laude.
Nolan Storch.
Sarah Kruger, cum laude.
Jordan Ilya, magna cum laude.
Joseph Roback.
Kimberly Dunst.
Christopher Smith.
Sammy Mays.
Claire Skoronsky.
Cartier Bowman.
Kenny Lazo.
Keon Pacheco.
Christopher DeRuba.
Takayati Desvine.
Elisa Riadani Ironman.
Aget Kuti.
Matilda Tillman, magna cum laude.
Sabrine Bunif, cum laude.
Justin Jacun.
Paul Retailleau.
Henry Denoise.
Jules Trincart.
Hubert Deterves.
Pierre Lesaint.
Anthony Russo, magna cum laude.
John Sassone.
Sean Vanini.
Michael Northrup.
Christopher Serafini.
Elizabeth Mazzicone, cum laude.
Jillian Groth, magna cum laude.
Skylar Hernandez.
Matthew Sprague. Mumoni Trior, cum laude.
Kyle Genrick.
Carter Peterson.
Matthew Sturman.
Brian Hall.
Noah Head.
Tyler Caruzas.
Brandon Maiello.
William Piatti.
Michael Frank, cum laude.
Julia Barreto.
Grace Whitty.
Grace Deland, magna cum laude.
Giuseppe Noto.
Natalie Sandick.
Kaylin Flanagan, magna cum laude.
Stephanie Christophoratos.
Piero Fratto.
Andrew Balch.
Charles Cassane.
Benjamin Hyken.
Matthew Bernstein.
Benjamin Sasso.
Justin Priblo.
Anthony Martinez. Roxanne Barnes.
Nakaya Bowen.
Sierra Periag.
Otwin Anduen.
Alexis Gecoin.
Lucas Gemma.
Cardo Silo.
Noemi Correa Figuera, magna cum laude.
Hino Guestone.
Greg Chavot.
Mohammed Yassin.
Amadi Morton.
Jackson Arcan, cum laude.
Richard Perrant, magna cum laude.
William Tristan Francis.
Cole Cullinan, cum laude.
Shane Bull, cum laude.
Connor Sleeth, cum laude.
Jack Gerbst, cum laude.
Michael Van Wormer.
Mitchell Parsons.
Drew Brock.
Ethan Ross.
Nicholas Green.
Nathaniel Lucero.
Connor Garland.
Christopher Brooks, cum laude.
Joseph Pacheco, cum laude.
Nicole Orlando, cum laude.
Asti Parano.
Dylan Waring, cum laude.
Joseph Jaworski.
Kirsten Bruno, magna cum laude.
Madison Jacob, cum laude.
Jacob Brown.
Caleb Paley.
Jake Jarasinski.
Joseph Furlong.
Matthew Toger.
Jenna Waite.
Alicia Fayville, cum laude.
Ashwin George.
Douglas Page.
Jordan Rowe.
Jerry Mosqueda.
Caitlin Perkins.
Gabriella Giacoloni Di Piero.
Kaylin Tallman.
Madeline Brick, cum laude.
Marissa Angst.
Matthew Morrison.
Matthew Pietzek, cum laude.
Aiden Witham.
Michael Abrams.
Alex Beren.
Talon Mossbrook, cum laude.
Marco Feliciano.
Adam Monroe.
Jared Skinner.
Maxwell Gobin.
Brian Santa Maria.
Rianne Pinder, magna cum laude.
Justin Albino.
Samisha Alize.
Brianna Duke Sneed.
Ayana Johnson.
Kaylee Milliard.
Taina Fusa, cum laude.
Tessa Durney.
Olivia Blount.
Brooke Holsing.
Tammy Chen, magna cum laude.
Quinn Ames.
Jordan LaFleur, cum laude.
Chanel Rhodes, cum laude.
Abigail Wendling.
Kiara Cimbron.
Alice Florenton, magna cum laude.
Guillemette Thibault.
Constance Tripanel.
Duclos. Josephine Duclos.
Gregoire Savio.
Oscar Diaz.
Malou Mauclair.
Victor Fontaine.
Tiana Bonner.
Carmides Jimenez.
Yamasuko Small Zongu, magna cum laude.
Jack Kane.
Joseph Clark, cum laude.
Nancy Ho.
Camille Bay, magna cum laude.
Elodie Nellet.
Emily Walker, cum laude.
Liam Cornelius.
Stephen Matro, cum laude.
Andrew Fragnito, cum laude.
Andrew Belvito, cum laude.
Thomas McAleer.
Joshua Matiasik. Trevor Drubron.
John Bendari.
Megan Lochran, magna cum laude.
Farah Alvarez.
Abigail Lorenz, magna cum laude.
Kaylee Lowry, cum laude.
Michael Scamberlori.
Vanessa Dimizin, cum laude.
Micah Carter.
Angela LaPlante.
Please join me in offering congratulations to the graduates. I now give you Mary Canale, Vice President for University Advancement.
In 1886, the Oswego Normal School Alumni Association was formally established
at the 25th anniversary of the university. For more than 138 years, the Alumni Association has connected more than 94,000 Oswego alumni and their alma mater through student programmings, career networking, alumni events, philanthropic support, and reunions. On this special occasion that launches our newest graduates into the world to carry on the work of SUNY Oswego's founder, Edward Austin Sheldon, please join me in welcoming to the stage Nicholas Riley, who earned a Bachelor of Science in Global and International Studies, and Sierra Berry, who earned a Master's of Business Administration. Together, they will present the alumni banner on behalf of the class of 2024.
Good afternoon and congratulations to our fellow graduates. Nicholas and I are proud and honored to have been selected to welcome the class of 2024, the newest members of the Oswego Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. It gives us... Thank you. It gives us great pleasure to present to you, President Wosu, on behalf of the graduates of the class of 2024, a symbol of our growth, our accomplishment, and our futures, and most importantly, our promise to maintain the rich heritage of Oswego and our unique work of more than 94,000 proud alumni who graduated from this university before us. And with that, it is our pleasure to present to you the class of 2024 banner. Let's give Sarah and Nicholas a warm round of applause again. And let me begin by extending my heartfelt congratulations to the SUNY Oswego class of 2024. This momentous occasion marks a significant milestone in your academic journey, one that may feel long overdue for many of you. As I mentioned before, the graduating class of this year faced unprecedented challenges as they navigated the early months of a global pandemic, a pandemic that took ultimately more than 3 million lives globally. I want you to pause for a moment and remember just the last few years. It wasn't that long ago that we were unsure even of ourselves. And that trauma changed our lives. Not just in this country, but globally. And if you remember graduation ceremonies, even as some of you were emerging from high schools, graduation ceremonies, even if they occurred at all, were characterized by social distancing. You remember those days. Drive-by events, virtual gatherings by Zoom. It wasn't that long ago. But we are here. We're here with our loved ones and our families. We all survived.
that challenge. And you also would remember that even as you were planning to join us at this institution, those events that I described, they lacked the traditional pomp and circumstance associated with a celebration such as this one. And today we gather to mark your accomplishments and those years, yes, with their challenges. The significance of them remain relevant for you and I today. And I suspect many of us, some of you in this room, lost loved ones. It is a testament to your strength, to your perseverance under the most dire of circumstances that we are here with your faculty, with our staff. Members of our university community, we worked very hard to ensure that progress remained with your education. And we took these services, educational opportunities very seriously. And I want you to know that as you graduate today, as you celebrate today's event, know that members of the planning committee, they were keenly aware that many of you missed out on a pivotal event in high school years, even in our welcoming events in your educational journey. They worked especially hard to make this day a joyous one for you and your loved ones. And so as we gather in person to celebrate your accomplishments, I want you to remember that journey that has brought you here today. And I hope these festivities, even as they continue after this afternoon's ceremony, they serve as a meaningful and fulfilling culmination of your hard work and your dedication. And throughout today's ceremony, as I charge you, as graduates of this institution, we have been inspired by messages of reflection and messages of anticipation as well, emphasizing the commencement of a new and an exciting chapter in your lives. While it is crucial to set ambitious goals, and I know that you're working towards that and aspire to greatness, I want to impart a different lesson as you leave our institution, as you leave your institution. Instead of always looking upwards towards lofty aspirations, I urge you to look downwards. I ask you to look at your shoes, your pair of shoes. Look at your pair of shoes. And those shoes, while they're physical, they're symbolic. They're symbolic of the life you've led up to this point. They're symbolic of the path you've crossed, the paths you've traversed, the obstacles you have overcome, the milestones you've achieved to get to here today. By looking at those shoes and reflecting on your journey, just as I too have done, with the shoes that I wore when I first came to this country as an immigrant student. Many of you in this room are immigrant students as well. And many of you are the first in their families also to go to college. But those shoes that I wore sit in a pedestal in my office, a glass pedestal in my office, and they remind me of the path that I have taken, similar to yours, the path to grow, to learn, to evolve, the path that's shown me resilience, the path that also showed you resilience, even in the course of a major global pandemic. Those shoes you wear are a reflection of those experiences. The shoes don't define you, but they remind you. They remind you of the journey and to be humble. And that is a lesson we live with you at this institution. But those shoes also remind you and remind me. You've heard me say this about the power of education to transform lives and to ignite new possibilities. And if it wasn't for the education, we will not be sitting here. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be your president. There wouldn't be your professors, your vice presidents. Ed Albert, the businessman you just saw here, was once like you. Education serves as a powerful catalyst for personal and professional growth. In addition to its economic benefits, it ignites within us boundless new possibilities to think of where your shoes might take you. It enables us to challenge conventions and overcome barriers, transform dreams into reality. And it ignites even more possibilities as you leave this institution. And as you embark on this next chapter of your lives, armed with the knowledge and the skills and the experiences gained from your time at SUNY Oswego from our faculty members, remember the importance of looking both at your shoes and, yes, at the sky. And as I said, be humble. But also, be kind. Be kind. And you and I know that it costs no penny to be kind. Be kind to one another. Cherish the lessons you've learned at this institution, the memories that you have made, the connections that you have forged, for they will serve as guiding lights on your journey ahead. I challenge each of you to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead and to continue to learn, to persevere even in the face of adversity, and to never lose sight of the possibilities that exist in our world. Stay curious. I have no doubt you will continue to inspire. I have no doubt you will continue to innovate. And I have no doubt that you will continue to make a positive impact on the world. Congratulations, class of 2024. God bless you.
Thank you, President Wosu, for those encouraging remarks. And now please stand while Mackenzie Shields leads us in the singing of the Alma Mater. The words are printed on the back of the program and on the screens above.
For
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty and the entire university community, I offer my congratulations to all our graduates, their families, and friends. Families and guests are requested to remain in their seats until all graduates have left the Convocation Hall. Immediately following the ceremony, you are invited to reunite with your graduate at a reception held in the tent just outside on the west side of the Marano Campus Center. President Wosu, I now declare the 163rd Commencement to be adjourned.
One, two.